What's good, mother lovers? So I'm sure people have been following the events that started in Bristol, UK, when the statue of the slave trader was ripped down and thrown into the river. Now, for the most part, that seems like a positive thing. Which, I mean, why the fuck was there a statue of a slave trader in the public area for so long? But I want people to be very vigilant and think critically moving forward. The first thing I want to say is, should a lot of these statues be taken down? Yeah, 100% sure. Should they be destroyed? I don't know about that. This is why I say I don't. The reason why I say I don't know about that is because tearing down a statue doesn't change the history. If you ask me, all right, take the statue down, put it in a fucking museum. Do you know why? Because that shit happened. There were slave traders in the UK. It happened. We can't erase the history, or can you? Because the thing, when you take something away, obviously we live in the digital age, so it's unlikely that we would forget all of these things are being filmed. But like, let's just say in an extreme hypothetical situation, there's some kind of earth-shattering event that destroys digital technology, and we've ripped all these statues away hundreds of years in the future, and it's like that shit never happened. Of course, there's books and stuff. I'm being, I'm exaggerating, but my point is that it doesn't change the history. It might as well be documented. I understand it doesn't necessarily have to be a statue, but I'm just saying we need to think critically in the sense of how far are we taking this? Because I want to directly talk about the Winston Churchill statue that we're talking about ripping down now. Was Winston Churchill racist? Sure. But was Winston Churchill considered racist in his day? No. He represented Britain at that time. But what I'm saying is, long story short, yeah, Winston Churchill represented the times. He is a very good representation of the times and how people thought. White British people thought, which is the majority, of course. And listen, regardless of his racist rhetoric, I have no problem with British people seeing him as a hero in the sense of uh, he was the prime minister during the war. A lot of his tactics is what saved the country. Obviously, there was help from overseas, like India and Russia helped stop the war as well. But in terms of attacks on Britain, you got to give that to Winston Churchill. Like his bigotry doesn't take away what he actually did for the country, and his bigotry was the norm. So we're gonna now kill anyone who's still alive from that time period if they are. I don't know how they will. In conclusion, before you storm down to where the Winston Churchill statue is to just to tear it down, just think to yourself, is it worth it? Is it worth the drama that's going to happen? The drama that's going to happen, because obviously you're going to get a lot of old school English people who are going to defend that statue with their lives, yeah? And the last thing we want is a race war. We don't want it to tip, because once it becomes a race war, the whole point of these protests is out the window. It's out the window. So just think about it. Some food for thought. Have a blessed day.